Good morning and welcome back. I thought I'd take you along on my day today, but a quick life update. Right now, all three of our cars are broken down. We have my van, my husband's truck, and then my son's little car. And the van and the truck broke down on Friday, and so we borrowed our son's car while he's at camp, and it broke down yesterday. So today's Tuesday, so it broke down Monday. So my husband isn't working today because we have to get a car fixed and back on the road. So we're going to be going to town and looking for parts and things. The van needs tires and an alignment at least. The truck needs new U-joints and a drive shaft. And the car, it's a little 92 Geo Prism. It needs a water pump, and to do that we have to lift the motor. So that'll be fun. But we're going to go to town, we're going to do that, and I think I'm going to stop at Big Plots. I have a coupon and there's some household things I need to get, and then we're going to come home and he's going to work on cars, and I'm going to probably at that point be getting dinner ready. Hopefully lunch, but we'll see. And then we have an exciting evening planned. Oh, you may be wondering how we're going to go somewhere if we have no cars, and that's because our church family has graciously allowed us to use the church van for a couple of days. So we're going to take it to town and then also to our exciting evening this evening. So I will show you that and tell you about our good deal for an evening of fun here in a little bit. But first I'm going to get myself ready for the day and make some pancakes, because yesterday I made some elderberry syrup from last year, the elderberries in the freezer, and I think some of that on pancakes would be really good for this morning. So I'm going to get to that and I'll see you in a little bit. So we're back from town. It's 2:30 now. We've been here for a little bit. We got tires for the van, so we just have to go get it aligned. And we bought a drive shaft for the truck and the U-joints. I'm not sure that it's going to work yet. It's slightly different than the one that was on the truck, so we shall see. But we came home, we had lunch at 1:30. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to eat again before we leave for our evening activity. I got one load of laundry hung up down there, another load in the washer. We're way behind on laundry. Well, I say way behind, but it really doesn't take very long to get behind with 9 people doing laundry for every day. So we didn't do laundry for part of yesterday because it started to rain. So we have maybe another 3 or 4 loads in there to do. So we're going to do some of that before we leave. I wanted to show you though, we got home and I had a thrift books order had been delivered, and I'm going to show you the 2 books that I bought. I'm really excited to look through them. I had watched a YouTube video that was just like suggested for me. I don't even know, I'll see if I can find it and link it, but it was basically about an Appalachian woman, and I'm very interested in like Appalachian history and stuff. So they had a link for these books. Of course, they had the link for them new. I don't buy a lot new, but I bought 2 of them from thrift books, and they are by the photographer Tim Barnwell, and they're just like picture books, like a photo journal, and then they have descriptions in the back. So the first one is The Face of Appalachia, Portraits from the Mountain Farm, and like I said, it's all black and white photography of just scenes from Appalachia. And then in the back there's also like little stories about what the photograph was about. So I'm very excited to look through that one, and I think there's like 4 of these total, so I bought 2, the 2 cheapest ones basically. That one, and then this one is called Hands in Harmony, Traditional Crafts and Music in Appalachia, and it's the same style, just black and white photographs, and then at the back the little explanation of the photograph. So, but this one came with the CD of Appalachian music, and I'm very excited about that. Buying it used, I really wasn't sure that it would come with it, but I'm excited that it did, and so I'm looking forward to spending some time looking through these and listening to the music. Western Maryland's not really considered part of Appalachia, but I'm going to be an honorary Appalachian, I guess. So anyway, we do have the Appalachian Trail does go through Maryland a little bit, I think, because anyway, it goes through at Harper's Ferry in West Virginia, but I think maybe it goes into Maryland for just a bit, and then into Pennsylvania. So anyway, there's those 2 books I'm really excited about. So this evening, our activity is a scenic railroad trip. We've gone on a couple of these before, and we've done like the really long ones. There's one in southern West Virginia we've done that it was wonderful. We did it as like a Christmas gift to our kids one year, as another Christmas gift to our kids. Well, from my parents, 2 years ago, we took them to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and they did the scenic railroad there. We rode it. It was a really short ride. So this one's going to be a pretty short ride too, but it's close by. Usually they only go the opposite direction, and it's more of an all-day ride, and it's really expensive, especially if you get food. I think Dan had looked at it, and it was like $150 a person. So multiply that by 10 of us, or the 9 of us who are home right now, and it's very expensive. But today is Happy Birthday West Virginia Day, I think is what they said. So they're doing a short trip that's like from near our church kind of back toward our house, and I think it's only like 6 miles, but it's a 45-minute trip, and they were doing this for West Virginia's birthday for $10 a ticket. So we said we'd take the kids and everybody gets a free cupcake, and so that's our plan for this evening. Hopefully it'll be a good time. I think it's going to be really busy, but hopefully I'll be able to show you at least a little bit of that. So I'm going to do some more laundry and decide what we're going to do about food, because we need to leave here. The train pulls out at 7. We're supposed to be there around 6 to start boarding. We'll leave here at 5:30, so that's 3 hours from now. And I don't know. I don't think we're going to want like a full dinner before we leave, but that is also going to be really late when we get home. So we'll see. We'll see what we do about food, but we will not go hungry. It just may be unconventional. So that's what we're doing right now, what we've been up to. I thought I would film in town, but it just didn't happen. So there's the update as of right now. So I took a minute to start looking through this book, and it says the range of Appalachia for this book was, let's see, North Carolina flatlands, east of Raleigh, north into Kentucky, and west to Nashville. So we're definitely not considered Appalachian here in Western Maryland. We were just in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, for my son's senior trip in April, and we left there and went into North Carolina and then over to Mount Airy, which is where this first picture in the book is from. So we've been there recently, and it is such a beautiful place. So we're not Appalachian, but we still appreciate it for sure. Here we are. It is busy. Tons and tons of people. We're not the only big fan. It poured the whole way here, so we'll see if we get to ride without it pouring for the whole time. Dan called it. He said it'd be our luck if it rained the whole time that we're here. There we go. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Other than the long wait. Abby, you excited? Yeah?
I think I did this right.
Are you excited? Giving up the window.
What?
You can still see.
I doesn't make a difference.
Alright, let's see what's on the other side.
I guess he fucked this up. Is that what it's...
You liked it?
Yep.
Everybody else? Come on, Lulu. People are trying to drive. Alright, let's take this van for the alignment. How much is it usually for that trip? I don't know. I think like $40 or something. Are you ready? Okay.